Buenos días. En primer lugar, dar la bienvenida a nuestra provincia y
I would like you to welcome to this province and invite you to this event. Well, I would like to congratulate you on this because you've chosen a province which, well, you know, talking to you about Almeria and the position it actually holds on the whole of the Spanish provinces is really significant, and that's probably why you accepted to be part of this conference here in our province. This sector we're dealing with here in Almeria is a very big sector with yearly turnout which has reached record numbers. We're talking about more than 3,000 million euros with a production of 3,600,000 tons, and it is a sector which is generating an auxiliary industry which evolves around this agriculture, and this is having a performance of more than 2,500 million euros. That is an economy in our province, which, you know, 40% of the economy of the province is devoted to agriculture, and indirectly 20% as well. So this is data which talk about the importance of having this kind of agriculture in Almeria. Everything's possible thanks to the production of more than 30,000 hectares of greenhouse, and even if it seems to be a very high figure, it just means 300 square kilometers in our province. You know, with respect to the total of 8,000 square kilometers, so we're talking about 3-4% of the total surface. So that 3 or 4% of the total surface generates the economy we mentioned already in Almeria, and that indirect economy, that 20% indirect economy. As a representation, we have more than 1 million hectares in irrigation, so that's nearly 30% of the irrigated surface of Spain. And from the water available by Mediterranean basins in Andalusia, more than 70% of the water is used for this agricultural use, and that's why the administration is making a great effort to reduce the pressure on the different water masses and to try to change the tendency, the trend. Modernization of irrigation systems, and that's been done not only in the framework or we stay in, but since the year 97 with the previous two frameworks, we got more than 400,000 hectares in modernization. So that 47% of this irrigation surface in Andalusia has been modernized with, you know, modernization processes within PDR, which is taking place here in our region. The total investment was more than 1,800 million euros with an average inversion of 2,400, and we saved more than 25%. Together with the modernization of irrigation systems, there were other measures to reduce the pressure on water masses, built-in desalination plants, the use of regenerated and reused waters, water transfers, etc. The particular case of Almeria, apart from this modernization, the building of the different desalination plants is given a solution to the situation, a fundamental situation for irrigators in the different areas. But we still think that is not enough, and the administration in the future should continue working in that same line. Another factor for the sustainability in the last few decades of water situation in Almeria is the use of 100% of drip irrigation in greenhouse production. In the 80s, we had this flood irrigation, more than 13 million liters per hectare. So nowadays, in 1 hectare, it's 5 to 7 million liters in more than 5,000 cubic meters. So this has given us the highest water use efficiency of all European agricultures. So we think that from the point of view of agricultures and farmers, we've made a great effort to consume as little water as possible. The current policy for irrigation is devoted to promoting a rational use of water and the preservation of its quality. The objective is to maximize social potential and the environmental potential of it, because it is a vital resource in our agriculture. The main lines of action are planning of the water use, helping to modernization and consolidation of this irrigation, the reuse and desalination of water, and the improvement of this water management. In the province of Almería, within the help of this rural development plan, 12 irrigators communities benefited from subsidies, and 15 investment projects have developed, something around 13 million euros, and with subsidies of more than 9 million euros. The works done with the renovation of pipes, the building of new pools and tanks, other ones have been improved, the installation of water meters to see the consumption of community and agricultures, the implementation of a telecontrol system to manage, to do this remote management of valves, the detection of breakage, of water loss, and also the substitution of equipment related to soundings. In those policies, in 2017, we offered some help to the investment in irrigation for the improvement of irrigation and new irrigation system for self-production of energy with renewable energies, and for energy audits in irrigation. On Tuesday, this was passed in the Government Council. We have 18 community of irrigators which have benefited from it, with an investment of more than 50 million euros and a maximum investment of 38 million euros, which is going to benefit more than 9,000 communities. 4 irrigators communities here in Almería, with an investment which is higher than 18 million euros, and the help which goes around 13 million euros, which will benefit more than 4,500 farmers, and more than 8,000 hectares will be modernized. Investment in these communities go from the renovation of pipes, the installation of telecontrol systems, the building of tanks. And I think this is important as well. I think Jerónimo, before when he was the Secretary General of Agriculture, in 2018 we have the 43 million euro possibility with different lines, innovative lines, and I know he was working on that. And to know the identity of agriculture in Almería, and that was directed to the regeneration of grey water. So the tertiary system, the connection of regenerated water treatment canals with the irrigation communities, and new irrigation areas which are receiving these reused waters. With these figures, I wanted just to show you, and I wanted you to see that this agriculture that we had here in our province, we have some challenges, because of course we do have challenges ahead, but we wanted you to know what we have achieved with this modernization and this cutting-edge technology, which I'm sure that you will know about. So without further delay, I would like to give the floor to the President. Thank you.